A petty thief posing as an actor is brought to Los Angeles for an unlikely audition and finds himself in the middle of a murder investigation along with his high school dream girl and a detective who's been training him for his upcoming role. Guess you'll have to stick around to the end to see how the whole story unfolds. Hello and welcome to Comedy Recap. Today we will give you a recap of the film Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Spoilers ahead, obviously. Without further ado, let's dive right into it. The movie starts with an old memory where three kids are performing a magic show. Harold, who is the main lead in the show, orders his disciple to slice a girl in the box with a chainsaw. The other kid magician proceeds to do so, but as soon as the chainsaw passed halfway through the box, the girl started to scream in pain where the audience scrambled away in fear and the girl's father rushed to the stage, opened up the box to find out that she was okay and pretended to be in pain since she wanted to be an actress.
I'm going to be an actress.
Time passes by. Now, Harry Lockhart, who was the lead magician, is now all grown up. He is at a party, and in the third person, introduces us to his producer Dabney Shaw and Gay Perry, who was a huge demanded actor. Harry then narrates to us that we would be wondering how he ended up here. We're then taken back to a flashback memory of Harry. The time is at night. Harry is robbing a shop while on the phone with his niece. An alarm goes off where Harry and his friend Richie got caught red-handed by a woman with a gun. The woman fires the weapon that shoots right through Harry's arm and Richie's shoulder. He fell while Harry escaped and found himself in a room after escaping a close call of getting caught by the cops. The group in the room thought Harry was an actor and asked him to deliver his lines according to the script. The script, coincidentally, had a situation in which the actor's parents had died. Harry immediately realized Richie and proceeded to let his emotions take over. He let out his anger and emotional frustration, but the group in the room thought he was intentionally acting out and gave him the part. Now we are brought back from a flashback where Harry was at the party. He now narrates and introduces us to Harmony, who was also an actress. He then tells a story about Harmony's childhood, where she ran away from her home to get rich and famous and help her sister. Harmony was invited over to the same party Harry was in. Harmony read some books she found, and then she slept inside over a table in a room. A man came into the room and touched Harmony. Harry went into the room and threatened to beat up the man for doing wrong to her. Both the guys later fought outside. Gay Perry tried healing the wounds on Harry's face. Perry then left and told Harry that Harmony might be at the bar. They both met and then talked all night at the bar and drank. The next day, Harry woke up with Harmony's friend from the bar. He immediately rushed out. Later that night, Harry is with Perry sneaking up on a car. The car drives away while the guys wait in theirs. Suddenly, the car they were waiting on comes in, driving off from a ledge and right into the lake. The guys dived into the lake and managed to bring out the body of a girl from a car. They panicked and escaped after Harry told Perry that they had lost Perry's weapon in the lake. Later, Harry got a call from a cop who stated that the girl who died was Harmony's sister who had committed suicide. Harry then went into his apartment where Harmony knocked on his door. He opens the door and meets her where she explains to him that her sister was missing and then passed out. Harry laid her on his bed and comforted her from her sorrow. As Harmony was leaving, Harry went to his bathroom and peed, where he found the body that he had seen in the lake alongside him lying on the bathing cube. He freaked out and accidentally peed on her. He then contacted Perry about what to do, where he recommended wrapping her body and throwing her away, to which Harry replied that it wasn't possible since he had peed on it and left evidence. Perry then ordered him to retrieve the gun that he had lost in the lake. As Harmony reaches the ground floor of Harry's building, she saw two cops getting info to Harry's room. She misdirects them by stating the wrong room number and tries contacting Harry to figure out what was going on. Perry reached Harry's room, and then they dragged the body and threw it over from the building right down to the ground. They loaded the body onto the car, but a cop car came near driving, so Perry covered it up by kissing Harry. Both the guys are now driving away with the body in the trunk. Harry argues with Perry and later dumps the body right onto the roadside. Harry then met Harmony, and they saw the news on which they saw about the body being found by an actress called Veronica. Perry met with Harry and told him that they had told Harmony the truth that Harry wasn't a detective. Harry ended terms with Perry on a bad note and left. He then went to the airport to investigate and met with Harmony's friend, who told him that Harmony's stage name was Allison Ames, which made him realize something. He then messaged Perry and told him about it. He met with Harmony, who angrily shut the door at Harry slicing his finger off. He then got his finger sewn up and explained to Harmony. Harry then met Harmony at a party where they later also met Perry. He played a cassette video in which the actor Harlan Dexter played. Harry explains to Harmony that her sister had watched this movie. Harmony and Perry left while Harry stayed. Two tall guys came and ganged up on him and told him LA didn't want him anymore while breaking his finger. Harmony then was taking him to the hospital until she saw the same two guys driving off to where Perry lived and followed them. Harry stayed in the car while she went and saw one of the guys trying to kill Perry. She knocked one of the guys out and then went after Perry. She saw the car approaching Perry and alerted him, and he dodged away. A girl with a purple wig who was also there ran away in Harmony's car with Harry still in the backseat sleeping. Harry woke up in the girl's room and hid under the bed. The girl gets shot and Harry grabs the gun on the bed and kills the killer. He went back and reports it to Perry, who then backs out on the case. Harry then managed to sneak into the bed with Harmony and kisses her until she finally told him that she had slept with his best friend a long time ago, after which they fought and then split. Harmony was crying, but then suddenly thought of something and called Harry to ask him whether the girl was raped or not, where Harry told her she wasn't. The next day, Perry came to Harry and told him that Harmony was in danger. They went to a hospital and realized the girl belonged there as she did not wear any underwear. They went outside where a guy pointed a gun at them. Perry swiftly dodged and stole the weapon from him. They then started questioning him, and Harry mistakenly shot him dead.
You put a live round in that gun.
Oh, yeah, there was like an 8% chance. Wasn't it just 8?
8?
Yeah.
Perry then called Harmony and asked her to go to Veronica's funeral and check if she had a cemetery schedule. Dexter caught them and left them tied up and tortured by his man. The man electrocuted Harry, while Perry angered him with his talking and managed to shoot him down with a minigun that he had. Harmony got followed by Dexter's men, where she crashed the van and then the men shot Harry and Perry. Harmony called Harry and asked him to help her. He rose like a warrior, picked up his pistol, and started to shoot at the car, but Dexter drove his car right at him, shoving him off the bridge. Harry managed to hang onto the lamp along the bridge. He then managed to get his weapon above the lamp and shot Dexter. He then shot his men in the car and then dropped down on it and shot every one of Dexter's men. He then went to Harmony and confronted her. The next day, Harry is at the hospital with Harmony alongside him, and Perry enters as well in a wheelchair alive. He then further explains to Harmony that her sister had committed suicide. Perry traveled back to Harmony's actual father and slapped him multiple times, teaching him a lesson for molesting his daughter and Harmony's little sister, which made her commit suicide 20 years later. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can watch more videos like this. Thanks for watching.